Sometimes there is a better plan for us than the one we have, than our own plan. This reminded me back in 2008 or 2007, I can't remember, somewhere around there. I was living in Juarez. I was finishing high school, my last year of high school, right before going to college. I was living in Juarez. I was trying my best at school, but I just couldn't focus. I just couldn't. I was not the one to sit down in a classroom. And so I was going to be an engineer. So I had this calculus classes on my last year of high school to prepare me for it. And I would take notes and I would pay attention the entire hour. And then I would ask myself, what did I learn? I can't figure this out. I was working for my dad back then, trying to do my best, but I just wasn't good at it. I was in a toxic relationship. I mean, it was not the right person for me, but I thought she was the one. I thought I was gonna marry this chick who was partying and cheating on me, and I was okay with it. I was like, that's fine, let's make it work. I would forgive her over and over, and she would just cheat on me and laugh at me. And then 3 times I was this close to death in Juarez. It was when the narco and the stuff was getting really bad out there. And so 3 times I was almost killed. I was like this close from death at the wrong time and at the wrong place at the wrong time. And so my parents wanted to move out back here, or actually to El Paso. And I didn't. I didn't want to. I had my life over there. I'm like, I don't know anybody in El Paso. I don't speak English. I'm trying my best in school. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna see my girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna see my friends. What am I gonna do over there? I can't find a job. The only reason I'm working is because my dad employed me. And so I was trying to do my best. And shit was not going my way. And so I moved to El Paso, and I knew nobody, and I didn't speak the language, and I couldn't get a job for years. I didn't have friends. I wouldn't go out. I went into this deep depression where I wouldn't even leave my room for days. I would just order like 4 boxes of pizza and stay in my room for days. Like, I just couldn't do it. And now I am so glad, so thankful that that happened for me. Because that plan that I had was the wrong plan. If that didn't happen, I would have never met the love of my life here in El Paso. I would have never started Raw Fitness. I wouldn't have my daughter. I wouldn't have the career that I have, that I've helped so many people and saved so many lives. I am not in a toxic relationship anymore. I have a wife that I love, that loves me. We're loyal to each other. We support each other. I have friends here. I get to help people every day for a living. I get to employ people to do the same, to make a living by helping others. We've built a dream life. Like, sometimes in that moment, you get so frustrated because you're doing your best and you're attached to the outcome that you want. And so we have to remind ourselves, do the best you can, but detach yourself from the outcome. Be okay with whatever happens. Sometimes it happens, you're trying to lose weight, right? You want to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, for example. And you stick to the plan, and you do every workout, and you get your sleep, and you drink your water, and you drink your supplements, and you come up 2 pounds short by the 6 weeks. And you're pissed. You're miserable. And you're missing the point that you lost 18 pounds. When was the last time you were 18 pounds lighter? Sometimes decades. So detach yourself from the outcome. Now, it is worse to reach the outcome when you actually didn't do your best. Because I've seen this in my challenges. Some people reach the accomplishment they wanted, but they kind of half-assed through it. You can't really feel proud about it. So make the win the effort you're putting in every day. You sticking to the plan. You staying true to yourself, to your character, sticking to your commitment. Get more joy out of you sticking to what you said you were going to do than the actual accomplishment. Because it happened to me. I was very outcome driven. And that meant that I was only happy when I was able to buy the car, when I was able to buy the house, when I was able to hit certain number of clients. And then it wears off to after that. And so you get to be happy and proud for 1 year, for 1 day out of the year, or 2 days out of the year. As opposed to where you attach your success and your pride into you sticking with it every day. Now you can win every single day. And the outcome will happen sooner or later, and sometimes a better outcome happens than the one that you were shooting for. So I hope that helps. I hope you see yourself in that and make it the best that you can, because I know everybody's going through something. We are all going through something. No matter what you see in social media, everybody puts out their best life, their best filter, their best image. Trust me, it's not as good as it seems. Everybody's suffering, everybody's going through something. So whatever you're going through, just know that you can get through it. Something bigger is planned for you. So just do your best, detach from the outcome. And if you need any help, reach out. Just know I'm here for you. Have a great day.